doing there today, everybody? This is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the content that I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. So today I want to talk about why do all the beginners want to start to learn to throw a flat shot straight, which is the hardest throw in disc golf. So the hardest throw in disc golf is where everybody wants to start learning. If you watch a lot of the tournaments, you'll notice that a lot of the pros kind of veer away from wanting to throw completely flat, because it's really hard to keep from opening your shoulders when you throw flat. You know, when you come in to throw flat, you know, your shoulders have to rotate up, but it's real easy to open your shoulders and pull the disc to the right, grip lock. That's why if you like to watch the tournaments, you'll notice a lot of the pros will throw a hyzer flip for a straight shot, because a hyzer flip allows you to make a mistake. But a lot of times on a hyzer flip, it'll go straight down the fairway, but if it doesn't flip up the flat, it'll at least come back to the left and land, you know, in your fairway, instead of, you know, hitting the trees on the right side off the tee pad. So even the pros, like I said, veer away from throwing flat, because it's the most technical throw in disc golf. If you like to watch tournaments, the best straight thrower I think I've ever watched is Paul McBeth. You watch tournaments with Paul McBeth, and all these guys will hyzer flip their shots, except for him. He's the only one that comes in and just pipes the disc straight and flat. His straight shot is, you know, bread and butter shot for him. I mean, he is so accurate with that straight shot. It's really fun to watch. You know, if you go back and you watch tournaments from when he played, you know, 10 years ago, you know, you'll just see him just ripping all these straight shots. So it's not easy. So I just recommend, you know, to all you beginners, stop trying to learn to throw straight as a beginner. You got to start by throwing a hyzer. You got to get a disc that's a little understable and just throw it here on a hyzer, a little bit down, and just let that disc come back and turn to the left. By throwing a hyzer, it's the best way to teach your body to throw with your head on top. Head on top, shoulders rotate up. Shoulders rotating up is the only way to properly throw the disc for a hyzer and a flat shot. Both shots are thrown with the shoulders rotating up. Never throw with flat shoulders. Grip lock. So I just recommend beginners, start by learning to throw a hyzer. Don't go right in throwing flat, because it's a lot harder to learn, more frustrating. You know, you're going to grip lock it or you round off the disc when you throw. So anyways, just an observation I've made. A lot of beginners seem to like to throw straight, and they get themselves in trouble because that always brings in the grip lock. So anyways, so beginners, stop throwing straight. Learn to throw a hyzer. And I have videos in my archives talking about all of this, how to throw straight. You know, just look them up in the archives, really in-depth videos on throwing flat. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.